Man, there's so much ignorance and lack of experience around homelessness. Like, it's like, oh man, it's just ridiculous. Like, it's delusional. It's literally delusional. Like, I just can't even fathom it. Like, people really don't know anything. Like, just pure stupidity, just pure ignorance, privilege, and you know what I mean? Like, people are, oh, I've never had a privilege. I had to work since I was 15. Yeah, well, did your father make you sell fucking crack when you were 15 years old? You know, were you forced to live a criminal life to survive when you were 15 years old? Did you grow up in the slums and poverty in project housing where you had to get jumped and punched out and robbed and shot at on a weekly basis? No? Then shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Okay, cool. Were you homeless at 15 because your parents wanted to smoke crack and fucking do drink and party and shit? So you can't go to school because you can't sleep in a house where everyone's drunk, punching each other out and keeping loud music playing until 5 in the morning, drunk? You know, have you seen your father stick a needle in his vein and ask you for help because he's withdrawing so bad that he's poking his arm 20, 30 times because he can't get the needle in? Have you experienced that? Then you don't know what tough is. Okay, you didn't come from a tough. Don't talk to me about how you worked hard. And guess what? When you were a kid, you had a bed to sleep in. You had family. You had a mom. You had a dad. You had somewhere to rest your head at night. You had a pillow. You see that? When I was 15, I was breaking into houses to sleep in the basements of houses that were up for rent. Okay? So all of you people that say, oh, you know, and you attack the homeless and say ignorant, stupid shit that you don't even know what the fuck you're talking about, you think you had it tough, bro? I'll bring you to a place that's so dark that you don't even know. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll bring you to the hood. You want to come to the fucking hood where everybody's on welfare and fucking you're gonna get punched out and robbed on a fucking daily basis? You're a fool. You're a fool. These people that pick on the homeless, people that have been traumatized, people that have been raped, molested, fucking kicked out when they were 14 years old, forced to sell drugs, forced to sell their own stuff, touched by their own father. Like, bro, these are the people we're talking about, buds. Like, that's why they can't work. That's why they're on welfare. That's why they're on disability. They're fucked. Okay? Because they went through some fucked up shit that you didn't go through. You don't know what the fucked up is, boy. And if you did, you would have been out in the fucking street in survival mode like the rest of us, the ones that really did fucking live some fucked up shit. Okay? I've been to jail. I've been fucking grew up in the street. I fucking sold crack to put clothes on my fucking back when I was a kid. You know what I'm saying? Don't crack to me and tell me that you fucking know you've been no hardship and you've been through you had to work. Motherfucker, if you didn't have a bed and a fucking pillow to sleep on, how the fuck are you getting up to go to work? Oh, well, I was cutting grass when I was 15 years old, and I worked since I was 14 years old. Yeah, because you had a fucking home to go to sleep in, you fucking retard. Dummy. Like, what's wrong with you? Like, and these people are fucking just the most privileged fucking. Like, they need to get. Oh, man. People like that, the teacher's pet, whiny, little fucking privileged, had it fucking good, but said they had it tough. Oh, well, I was cutting grass when I was 15. What were you doing? I've always had a job, motherfucker. You always had a home, too, you fucking dummy. You had parents, you had family. What happens if your job ends, motherfucker? Where do you go? Back to your mommy's house. Back to your friend's house. Do you go to a homeless shelter? No, because that's where the real motherfuckers go when their job ends or their contract ends. Because we don't have no family. We don't have no parents to fucking help us. We're that's the reality, buds. Oh, well, I cut grass for 3 years and I saved up all my money so I could make sure that when I run out of a contract that I can pay my rent. You stupid motherfucker. How did you earn that money in the fucking first place, dummy? Like I said, you had a fucking pillow to put your head on. You can't get up and go to work if you don't have a home, bro. If you're being fucking forced to do criminal things and live a criminal life by your own fucking parents, you think you're gonna be out there cutting grass, buds? No. Your dad's gonna stick a joint in your mouth and say, "Here, smoke that." That's how it really is. For the fucking people that just don't know because they didn't live it. You know what I'm saying? So don't pick on homeless people. Don't pick on, you know, people that are clearly distressed. You know what I'm saying? There's a reason for that. And we went through some shit that you'll never be able to comprehend in your fucking little fucking sheltered life that you had. You know what I'm saying? I'm really sick of the ignorance. For example, a chick, I just watched the video. I'll put the video at the end here, or maybe at the beginning. And then we got these fucking goofs out here. Stupid motherfuckers. Every night, 4 in the morning, these fucking guys walk by their fucking speaker, think they're fucking gangsters. You live in fucking BC, bro, in Victoria. Like, you want to be a gangster, go to Toronto. You know what I mean? And you're gonna get your fucking shit smashed out and robbed for your fucking speaker. Because that's how it is where I come from, bud. Anyways, I watched this video of a chick that intentionally moves into her car because to cut the expensive rent out, like it's too much, you know what I mean? And you know, she obviously had a car, she obviously had a place to leave, like, you know what I mean? Like, that means she had a job. Like, people are so stupid. I read in the comments and they're like, "Oh, well, why do you have an iPhone if you're homeless? Don't you think you should get a cheaper phone or something?" Like, are you stupid? Are you that fucking dumb? She just said she left her apartment. How the fuck was she paying for her apartment in the first place and the fucking phone that she has? Because she had a fucking job. Or because the person was like, "Oh, why do you have an iPhone? Get a job." Like, if you're homeless, you shouldn't have an iPhone. Go get a job. Like, you see how stupid that is? Like, that's obviously like, I almost wonder if the person was fucking handicapped. Like, do you hear what you're saying? But I see this all the time. This is typical. You know what I mean? Of the outside privileged motherfucker that never touched a concrete in their fucking life. You know what I'm saying? Um, so they're sitting there, you know, the comments that I'm seeing is like, you know, "Oh, bro, it's fucking dumbfounding. Like, that I even have to say some shit like this, that I even have to, you know, witness such ignorance. You know what I mean? Like, the chick intentionally put herself in her car to save money, okay? And people are so stupid that in the title she said, "I'm homeless." And all people did was talk shit. "Oh, you're homeless, but you have a car?" What? Because someone's homeless, that means they shouldn't have a fucking car? Or they can't have a car? You're a homeless person. So that means you're a fucking crackhead, you're a junkie, you're a piece of shit, you're garbage, you don't deserve an iPhone, that's for sure. You should have a cheaper one, you fucking goof. And on top of it, you know, don't ever be happy. Don't do anything that's good because you're homeless. You don't deserve anything. You know what I'm saying? Go get a fucking job. You know how many people are homeless that have fucking jobs, that work 9 to 5 jobs, but still can't afford rent? You fucking dummy. Like, I don't, you know, how is it that I'm supposed to keep my composure when there's this much fucking ignorance around? Like, I literally, people like that, I want to hit them with my hands, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I hate bullies and I hate ignorance. You know what I'm saying? So, if I seen a bully picking on a smaller kid and hurting that kid or doing anything wrong to that kid, I'm gonna run up and smash that fucking bully's face right off one punch. Knocked out. When the cops come, they're gonna say, "What the hell?" I'm gonna be like, "This guy was bullying this little kid that's clearly scared, crying." And I dealt with him. You know what I mean? Straight up. You want to fucking pick on somebody smaller than you? You want to pick on the weak? You want to pick on the homeless? I'm gonna fucking punch your fucking teeth out. That's the type of dude that I am. I grew up getting dominated by gangsters, people that would take my shit, my lunch money, punch me in my face. I run home crying, big, busted up. You know, I have a birthmark on my face. People call me Moly Moly all my life until I start punching people out. You know what I'm saying? Some people deserve to get hurt physically, slapped in the face, punched in the mouth. You know what I'm saying? And those are the type of people that pick on homeless, people that talk down on the homeless, you know, people that bully. That's a bully. That's the biggest bully. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody can do what you can do. Not everybody can work uh, physical hard labor like you can. You know what I'm saying? And some of us grew up into a fucking criminal environment. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we didn't have a pillow to go like this. Do, wake up in the morning. Okay, I'm gonna go cut some grass to make some money so I can save it up to pay my rent later. Motherfucker. I woke up in the fucking in a parking lot at 15, 14 years old. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, I'm gonna be right fucking. Oh yeah, I haven't eaten in 3 days, and I'm 14 years old, and I just slept on a fucking concrete, and I'm gonna get up and go and fucking make some money. Try to do that for 2 weeks, living like that. You won't make it fucking one day. Not even one day. You'll be on your fucking hands and knees crying, snot pouring out of your face and spit pouring out of your mouth, bawling your eyes out, screaming at the sky, wondering why you've been abandoned as a child at 14 years old to have to survive on your own and you don't even know what to do. You don't even got a SIN number yet. You stupid motherfucking piece of shit motherfucking people that fucking pick on the whole. I don't think I'm ever going to be a normal person. I don't know if I'm ever going to be able to be a part of society. I don't know if I'm ever going to be able to not be the way that I'm being right now. Angry, swearing, talking about violence. I grew up in the fucking street, bro. That's normal to me. I don't give a fuck if that's not normal to you. Go back to your fucking sheltered life and shut the fuck up and stay inside. Don't come outside then. Because the real motherfuckers are outside, bro. Struggling, suffering. And it changes you, you know? It makes you have to be a fucking animal, a demon, a monster to survive out there. Or you're a fucking victim. Then you really are a victim. And you will be victimized. People will eat your food until you starve to death. Or you're going to have to go and take some shit. You know what I mean? Because the system won't let us in. You know, I was 14, 15 years old selling crack cocaine, you stupid motherfucker. Not on purpose. Wasn't by my poor choices, you fucking dummy. There was nowhere for me to go. What am I going to do? I ran away from my mom's house because I was being abused and there was alcoholism there. And my mom's getting punched out and there's blood all over the place. And the cops are there all the time. And then my mom, would be drunk around me all the time. When I was an infant, my mom fell asleep with a cigarette in her hand and burnt me 3 times. I got 3 burn marks on me. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck do you know, you pussy holes? Talk to me about fucking homelessness. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what the fuck anything is. If you were in my fucking reality for a split second, it would fucking blow you up into a fucking million fragments. You'd be fucking destroyed. You wouldn't be breathing no more. You would have killed your fucking self. You know what I'm saying? My dad died when I was in jail. When I was sitting in a cell. You know, after I lived that whole life, you know, obviously I was a criminal. That's all I knew. You fucking raise a kid like that, what do you think the kid's gonna be? Stupid. Raise your fucking kids properly. On top of it, you fucking cowards. Don't bring alcohol around your kids, you fucking loser. Don't smoke cigarettes around your kids, you fucking loser. Okay? Don't punch each other out in front of your fucking kids, you fucking dummies. Stupid motherfuckers. Because it ruins fucking kids' lives. It ruins their life, and then it ruins the rest of their fucking life when you overdose and die off the drug that you decided to fucking do and leave the kid here to survive on his own in the world. The kid's now traumatized, has a disadvantage in society, is looked at like a homeless piece of fucking shit, junkie, no good fucking criminal by everyone from the system and everyone's fucking mom's grandmother's fucking dog. You know, society is just a piece of shit. And they're looking at us, the homeless person, the traumatized person, the injured person, the abandoned fucking child, and they're calling them the piece of shit. You fucking dummies. I hate you. I hate your fucking world. I hate your society. I don't want nothing to fucking do with you. You fucking simple human beings. None of you deserve life. You deserve the people that have luxury and think like that. Oh, well, I cut the grass when I was 15 years old and I made money. I've always had a job since I was 16, motherfucker, because you always had a roof over your head. You didn't have your parents molesting you, you fucking goof. Did you? You stupid motherfucking people. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't get it. You know? People just don't get it. They're just so sheltered from reality that It's okay to be sheltered from reality and what the fuck's going on out there. You don't have to go through that shit, and you shouldn't have to. But guess what? You shouldn't be fucking preying on people that went through the shit, and you don't have a fucking thing to say to these fucking people. You're out of place. You're out of pocket. And you're contributing to homelessness. You're contributing to addiction. You're contributing to trauma and stigma and the pain of that individual. You're fucking adding on to it. Get the fuck out of here before someone kills you. You know what I mean? Before someone fucking kills you. Because if you pick on someone that's been picked on their whole fucking life, traumatized, you know, beat up and robbed and fucking called moly all their fucking life, eventually they're gonna fucking either smash your face off or they're gonna fucking kill you. Because they've had it. I'm not taking no more from anybody, from anything. As soon as it happens, I'm fucking ripping your face off. You know why? Because I've been hurt too long, too many fucking times in my life to let your punk bitch ass come over here and tell me some shit because out of your fucking ignorance and out of your privilege, and you're gonna insult me. No, you're not. You're gonna get fucking hurt, and you're never gonna have that confidence again to go and talk down to somebody or another homeless person ever again in your fucking life, because you're gonna remember that trauma that I inflicted onto you. Now you know what it fucking feels like, stupid.